Welcome back. And you heard the whistles that are calling us for the City Business Olympics 2022. And I have no other company here than the almighty Papaye Fast Foods.
Yeah.
Look, you can hear them. You can hear them. You know, I even have red on my head and on my wrist. It's one of their colors, you know. I will talk to them about who they are. It's not often that you get to hear from Papaye, you know, and the faces behind the brand and all that they do. But they will be competing in the City Business Olympics 2022. So I've been joined by the general manager of Papaye Fast Foods Limited, Madam Ivy Eva Yanka. She's here with James Ajekum. He's a senior accounts officer, the money man, and the general manager of Papaye Fast Foods. And then Justice Katako, he's assistant production manager for Papaye Fast Foods. And then I also have Mr. Kluche, who is the head of security. Yes. Redeemer Kluche, the head of security for Papaye Fast Foods. Good morning, gentlemen and lady.
Good morning.
How are you doing?
We are all doing great. And yourself?
I'm well, thank you. No, look, we are so excited.
Yes.
We're also excited.
You know, I see you're wearing 30-year anniversary.
Yes, just celebrated.
Yes, you just celebrated your 30th anniversary. So that means Papaye was formed in 1992 or started
1991.
1991, actually. Yep. Okay. For 30 years, the taste hasn't changed, the quantity hasn't changed, the quality hasn't changed. A lot of us grew up eating Papaye. Let's talk about just what has kept the brand going, because we see a lot of businesses and they are not the same today as they were when they began. Even after 1 year sometimes, everything has changed. How have you done it? I'll start with you, Ivy.
Right. So when it comes to quality, because we always have our customers in mind, once we change the quality, it's going to affect our customer delivery. So we've tried to be consistent throughout the years. The recipe doesn't change, with the exception of the fact that sometimes we have food crops changing over time just because of soil, but we still try as much as possible to maintain that.
Right.
And one more thing as well is our pricing.
Exactly. You see, the money man is talking.
Our pricing has been so, you know, every Ghanaian can afford to buy something anytime they visit our restaurant. So anybody, whether you are from, you know, from any walks of life, you can afford to buy anything at all when you walk into our restaurant to buy something.
But how do you manage to maintain the pricing at such an affordable level? Because things are rising and we see it in real time. We see prices rising over time, and after 30 years, I mean, I remember at a point when I was in like class 3 or 4 or something, a box of, or a pack of papaya was 5,000 cedis then, which is 50 pesos now, right? We've seen prices changing generally, but still, yours tends to be affordable. It must be difficult to crunch the numbers and still make profit.
Definitely.
So how do you do it?
Normally, we have to just break even, you know, because we have to take into consideration the customers, you know, we have to factor them into it so that, you know, normally we need to, you know, we need to break even sometimes. We need to take into consideration the income of our customers. You see, things are rising, but the salaries of workers are not, they are still the same.
Exactly.
So sometimes we need to maintain our pricing to just make sure we can serve our customers the way, you know, it ought to.
A brand that cares about the people. Okay, so Justice, let me speak to you. You're the assistant production manager, right?
Yes.
So what I can just imagine the pressure, because Papaye is never empty. None of the branches is ever empty.
That's true.
How do you manage to maintain the standards and maintain the quality at the same time with all that pressure? How do you do it?
Okay, so basically we actually have a system that is in place, and it is working to see to it that things are done to actually meet the market. So basically we always make sure that we have the staff available. The recipes are always made ready, and then we put things together to make sure that production is done to meet the market, especially on holidays and then on weekends. And yes, those are the days that there are much pressure from the market. So we know the market's terrain, and as a result of that, we try to meet the needs of the market. Yes.
Mr. Kluche,
Yes, madam.
so we are talking about pressure
Yeah.
and the numbers that you deal with. That means security is very important.
Of course, madam.
I mean, apart from the facilities that that Papaye has garnered over the years, I mean, so many facilities, but your staff, your customers, and even your recipes.
Yeah.
Those people shouldn't be able to come and steal your recipe. How do you handle the security of such a huge brand?
Yes, I know security, as we all know, is about how to protect life and property. I know our priority is to keep the company going and the customers too. Because if a customer come to patronize your food and is being stolen or breakthrough, it will be a problem.
Of course.
So that's also one of the priorities that so we manage it, because if the person is safe, he can relax and come and patronize the food.
Oh,
so
wonderful.
all the pressure with the rotation, yeah, we are handling it. That's why Papa is still, as we are celebrating 30 years now, I will
Yes.
continue. Yes. You know, Papa is for Ghanaians.
Of course.
You agree with me?
I agree
that Papa
with
is
you.
for Ghanaians.
I agree with
so
you.
you're also there for Ghanaians.
I agree with
and
you.
We'll provide for them.
I mean, I know Ghanaians who, when their family members are visiting them abroad, they tell them to freeze papaya and carry it to them
Exactly.
wherever they are in the world. So you're right, papaya is for
Yes.
Ghanaians. It has
Yeah.
been. So let me come back to you, Ivy. Why have you decided to join the Citi Business Olympics this year?
Right. Over the years, Papaye has been joining this particular Olympics, with the exception of the bad head or whatever it is with this COVID.
Yes.
So yes, it's been come to a stall for some time. So when we heard that you guys are coming back, I mean, we're all happy to come on board. And it's not just anything. When it comes to sporting activities, at least it's just to increase confidence level and competitive skills, but this is a special thing. So we are looking forward to meeting our customers. We are looking forward to socialize and also network.
Wonderful. What disciplines are you participating in?
Oh, a lot. Almost all.
Almost
of them.
everything.
Almost all of them.
So what are your strongest disciplines? You know that when you come, you will spoil day.
Football.
Football.
Number one.
Number one.
Number one.
Star-studded team.
Tag of war.
And then,
Tag
the,
of-
Tag
and then
of
the
war.
tennis.
And the
the
draft.
long tennis.
Eh.
Yeah, they
The
should
long
watch out.
tennis. The long tennis, number 2.
For the
Long
tag of
tennis.
war, they should watch out.
They
should watch out.
can't.
We'll pull them down.
They can't fit you.
They can't. They can't.
When a chief security officer, security manager is talking and tells you that if you come and meet me at tug of war, you fall down, you should know that it's
You're
not
already
a threat.
down.
It's not about the body, but it's about the strength.
Hey.
Yeah, the rules.
Yeah, so most of the disciplines we are participating in them, I think with the exception of
Volleyball and swimming.
no, volleyball we are participating, swimming we are not, and
Okay.
then chess.
Okay.
But apart from that, almost all of them
Yeah,
we are in it.
Yeah, and it's-
How?
Yeah, and
So let me come to you. How are your colleagues preparing? Are they excited? You know, what has it taken to put the teams together?
It's not been easy actually, because considering the market pressure coupled with the sportsing side of the whole thing, but actually on our own we do train.
Okay.
We do organize games and then we play among other corporate entities and all. So when it comes to the football, like he rightly said, that we are actually coming with our A game. We've been doing something.
Okay.
And I would say that the corporate world should actually prepare for us, because this time around, we are
this
not
time
just
around.
coming to be part of the numbers, you know. We are not just coming to make the numbers. We are coming to actually compete and to make sure that we give everybody something to go home with. Yes.
Wonderful.
Yeah.
Are you competing yourselves?
Yes, I
Yes.
am.
So what are you doing?
Lawn tennis.
Lawn tennis.
Yeah,
Oh,
she
you
is
look
lawn
like a
tennis.
tennis girl.
Yeah, she is. Yeah.
Are you good at it?
I play for social reasons, but for this particular one, I've got the Ghana's #1 with my team, as in the club that
Hey.
I joined.
You're not joking.
Not at all.
Okay.
Not at all.
Yeah.
Mr. Kluja, what about you?
Oh, act-
Of course, tug of
Actually,
war.
but I have a lot to do. You know,
Hey.
I'm everywhere. You know, yeah, tag of war,
Utility player.
draft. You know, even the basket, the football, we are in it, so some of them have to withdraw. But we'll be utility player everywhere. You'll be seeing us everywhere when the needs arise. Yeah.
You like
but
it.
tag of war, number one.
Number one.
Catch right.
That's that. Can't try. Can't try. What about you?
Oh, I will be participating in the volleyball.
Okay.
Maybe
okay, you have the
football.
height for it, so I can see.
Maybe football.
Maybe.
Yeah, maybe football.
If they annoy you.
In case there is some injury.
Okay. If they annoy you, then you just
Super sub.
Yeah,
the super sub.
Yeah, maybe draft, and almost all the disciplines. I'm there,
Hey.
but I'll be coordinating a lot. I'll be doing a lot of coordination with my team.
Are you doing any coaching?
Yeah. I'll be doing some coaching alongside.
So which teams
I
are you
have my
coaching?
technical team
Hey.
standing by. Yes.
And you?
Okay, so I'm actually doing football. And
You look like a
lime and
footballer. You
spoon.
have the football swag. You
Sure.
know, I can see it.
So the lime and spoon,
Okay.
and maybe other disciplines.
So you're more than
underneath me.
athlete.
Yes.
Yeah.
Yes.
Yeah. You like the athletics, the ones that make you run, that make your heart beat.
Sure.
Okay. You like it. And are you coaching any teams yourself?
Well, the Papaye team, we actually have a football team. We have a football team in place. So I'm part of the managing, like the people that are managing the team and then seeing to it that things.
So Papaye, now we understand why you're able to run marathons in the kitchen, because you've been running marathons everywhere on football, like, everywhere. But so what are you looking forward to? I mean, Ivy has already spoken about the fact that it's an opportunity. It's always been since you've been participating in the competition to meet your clients and to socialize as well. See the faces, just as they're seeing the faces behind Papaye, you're also seeing the faces behind the money, behind the receipts, right? Behind the orders. So what are you looking forward to? And I'll start with you, Justice.
Well, we are actually looking at broadening our scope, as in like broadening our market, because here lies the case whereby we'll be meeting with other corporate entities, and then as corporate world, surely food plays a major role.
Oh, of course.
So we are looking at drumming Papaye out there.
Okay.
Within this games, yes.
Okay. And on your
Well,
end?
we are looking forward to having fun, having fun over there, socializing, networking, and meeting more of our customers and stuff like that, so that at least we can engage our customers to find out whether if they have any sort of feedback from them, to make sure we have some feedback from them at least, so that we can able to improve our services.
Okay.
Yeah.
Okay. And Mr. Klusha, what about you?
Also to, let people know more about Papaye, because people still don't know about Papaye. So through this game, we'll let people know more about Papaye and detail of Papaye.
No.
We have some secret thing within Papaye.
Hey. No, but I like that you've been around for so long that it's easy to assume that everybody knows about Papaye.
Sure.
But from what you're saying, you never assume that. You always assume that there's somebody out there who doesn't know about you.
Yeah.
And so you must always let people know about
definitely.
you.
Yeah.
Definitely.
How, is it difficult to keep that mindset?
Yeah, sometimes it may, but as you're just saying, people may think that, we may think that everybody knows us, but no. This particular one, I'm very much excited because it's coming up somewhere in Wager. That's the Eden Heights complex, sports complex. And recently we opened a branch there. That's in Wager. So we're going to take this opportunity to market ourselves more there, because most people have the perception that once Papaye is in a different branch, the taste is different. But we want to assure them that Papaye is being prepared in one central kitchen and distributed on a daily basis to all our branches. So regardless of wherever you find a new branch, it's still the same as Osu, it's still the same as Spentex. So we'll take this opportunity to let our people know.
Oh, that's a proper trade secret, so Oh, I see. Well, that's a very interesting distribution chain. So the other branches are more, it's become a franchise, more or less.
Yes.
Okay, but you control
it's from one
what is
central point.
produced. Okay, and of course, in terms of quality, hygienic regulations and all that, everything, you can control it from one central place.
Standard operations. Yeah, so anything at all that we do, we have a whole operational, manual. So you see, when you go to this Osu branch, the same thing is being done at the Tesano branch, the same thing is being done at the Tema branch, and all across our branches. The same thing. You need to go through the same processes and the same procedure to make sure the end product is the same.
Wonderful. So what do you want to tell your competition that's going to meet you on the 24th?
Agroniform.
The game is the ground. The game is the
Agroniform.
Make sure they come with their workers. So
Not imported.
Not imported.
Not Donkomi players.
Exactly.
We don't want any
Exactly.
from outside.
Agroniform. We are coming well prepared. And this time around, dear.
No way.
No way.
The ground will
We take
determine.
it
The grounds will determine.
We don't want participate. We want participate. We don't want participators.
Hey!
So
You don't want observers.
You don't observers.
No.
You want people
We
are going
want people that will participate.
like,
we will come and
Don't
audit.
come observe.
We will come and audit their payroll, whether if all the all the participants are on the payroll.
Sure.
They should come with. We coming to have fun.
Yes.
Yes.
It's just a fun, a fun of it, not to It's not a World Cup.
yeah.
It's not a World Cup.
So people shouldn't get carried away.
You shouldn't carry it out. You know,
Can't
you
bring
shouldn't.
World Cup players
Yeah, exactly.
before you
Don't
realize
bring World Cup
Ronaldo and Messi are out there.
I can't remember the other time. I think the last time we participated, we were playing the volley. By the time we realized, these
Superstars.
people, where are they coming from?
Yeah, it's interesting. But but we also always have, just to assure you and other companies, our checks and balances.
Sure.
We've been doing this for so long that when we see them, we know them. When we see them, we know them. And we always, as you know, request for the list of participants
That's
from
right.
each company
Sure,
and all that.
Yep.
Sometimes somebody's ID card,
They not tally.
your name is Ivy, but the picture is the picture of justice. You know, we've seen it happen a number of times. So we on our part also make sure that it's a fair game.
Definitely,
all around.
definitely. So we are coming well prepared. This time around,
We are taking everything.
I'm taking everything.
We are taking everything.
I'm taking all
In
the
case-
caps away.
in case-
We are taking.
in
Yeah.
case we
Taking the cups
don't
away.
win, in case we don't win anything, then it may be as a result of Russia-Ukraine war.
It might also not be the death of the
the death of the
So we want everything. We want everything.
So please, Papaya is making it very clear. If they lose, they don't win anything. It's one of two things: Russia-Ukraine war or the death of the president. That is it. Ivy, I'll give you the final word.
Right. So thanks for this opportunity. All our customers out there, we are doing everything possible to serve you better. Recently, we've come up with our customer feedback in every branch. So when you go into any particular branch and you find anything that is quite awkward, you can just tap your phone onto it and an option will be given so that you can tell us whatever your problem is and we work at it. Thanks for participating and patronizing Papaye all the time. Thank you.
Digitalization.
Sure.
You like it.
That's the game now.
Gentlemen, lady, thank you so much for joining us this morning. And we look forward to seeing you next week, Saturday, the 24th. And again, may the Russia-Ukraine war and the death of the Queen.
I said in case.
Yes. So I'm just saying, may they not affect your opportunities and your performance.
It's not going to affect it anyway. The training is too
The
much.
training is strong.
Yeah.
Yes, of course.
In case.
Just in case.
We are very optimistic anyway. We are winning.
But we believe that we'll carry everything away.
Everything away.
We'll carry everything away.
Thanks for having us.
Start writing.
As for this year, it's for Papaye.
Start writing on
This
the
year is
medals.
for Papaye.
Yes.
2022.
It's for Papaye.
We should start writing on all the medals.
Yeah, of course. Papaye, start writing down.
So, head of events and partnerships here at Citi FM and Citi TV, Miss Frema Adunyami, Papaya says start writing on all the medals and all the trophies. Papaya, 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 until you get tired because they're winning everything. They're taking it all. They're taking it all. Well, I've been speaking to Madam Ivy, Eva Yanka. She's the general manager for Papaya Fast Foods Limited. James Eajekum, he's a senior accounts officer, general manager, and clearly, the coaches of coaches, of the Papaya Fast Foods Limited brand. And Justice Katako is also here. He's assistant production manager for Papaya. And of course, Mr. Redeemer Kluche, head of security.
Yes.
Papa. We'll see all of them and the rest of the Papaya family on the 24th of September. And don't forget, if you haven't registered, we don't know what you're waiting for. There's no time. So call 0558 973 973 now. Register. Let's meet on the premises of our partners for this year Eden Heights. They've given us their wonderful, sprawling sports complex. State of the art. It's brand new. Let's go there. Let's have some fun. And of course, a very big thank you to our sponsors, Mentos and Bethel Logistics Limited. Bethel Logistics Limited. Okay. We'll be right back. When we come back, the show continues.